the CCP, the United Nations, Council of 13, the Masons, Illuminati, Royal Order of Jesters, Skull and Bones, and the Gates and Rockefeller Foundation. Hey, New World Order! We're coming for you, never forgot 9/11, and we studied your moves. We got your blueprints down, now you're bound to lose. And look us in the eyes when we tighten that noose. Snap, America's coming back for vengeance. Pushed us to the fences, this time's offensive. Snake strikes defensive, so tread on that. Our people went off course, we led them back. So united we stand, divided they fall. Just a torso, no legs and arms. Heads on spikes, all global is gone. It's either that or enslaved with a chip in our arm.
Everybody, welcome back to the America First Warehouse for the Know Your Enemies podcast. This is episode 59. We are flying through these episodes. I'm James Justice. We got Steve and Ruth over here. What are we doing, Steve? Fighting! Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good beginning of the week. The news cycle is vicious this year. Oh, my God. So we have the Bible being banned in Canada. They're in the talks of banning the Bible because it has to do with hate speech.
That's insanity.
Yeah. So whatever is going to happen in Canada usually trickles down to here next. So let's jump right into that report.
They'll never ban the Bible. It's a conspiracy theory.
You can make that full screen.
Yeah, sure. I've been saying it for decades. They're going to ban Christianity and use the Bible as hate speech. Well, guess what? Our next door neighbor, Canada, is already making their move. So, once again, news before it's news. I'll see you in the next one, man. This should make you disgusted. Stop being lukewarm, stand up for Christ, and be a warrior. Share the videos out. Stop being afraid of what people are going to think about you, because we're losing the battle. This is information warfare. And if you're not going to support the people that are cranking out videos and trying to alert the public to our digital enslavement, then what the hell good are you? To your family and all the generations that got you to this point. Stop fucking around. Let's go.
In Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Romans, there's other passages, there's clear hatred towards, for example, homosexuals. I don't understand how the concept of good faith could be invoked if someone were literally invoking a passage from, in this case, the Bible, but there are other religious texts that say the same thing. And somehow say that this is good faith. I mean, clearly there are situations in these texts where these statements are hateful. They should not be used to invoke or be a defense, and there should perhaps be discretion for prosecutors to press charges. I just want to understand what your notion of good faith is in this context, where there are clearly passages in religious texts that are clearly
hateful, right? So there they go. They're already bad-mouthing the Bible, talking about its hate speech and things that, you could take out of the Bible to make your life more fruitful. They're saying, nope, it's hate speech, and prosecutors should be looking into whoever is making these comments. So be careful with your passages out there in Canada. You don't want to spit off the wrong one and end up in a jail cell for life.
Insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity. We saw Canada freezing bank accounts of the truckers that protested, and we know Canada's probably not ever coming back.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you say when you're taking the money from people standing up and exercising what we call the First Amendment against tyrannical orders?
Have they lost their Second Amendment?
Yeah. Canada's not like, you have to go through hula hoops to obtain a firearm out there. You have to get permitted and all this other stuff, where here, New York used to be, shotguns and long rifles. You could just go down there, pay for it, you pass the background check, you wait, your 3-day grace period, and then you go pick up your gun. Now, Kathy Hochul made it so you're basically, if you go for a shotgun or a long rifle, you have to register it the same way you would a pistol, which is absolutely ridiculous, because that's just creating a registry for down the road where they know exactly what guns are where and where they reside. And, that's ridiculous.
Well, luckily my gun only shoots 3 feet.
That's it. So white people are going extinct around the world. Let's pull up this graph real quick. So white people all over the world, there's not many places that we have, right? And if you look at this map, it's... Keep that up. And if you look at the map, we're definitely we're definitely on the losing battle when it comes down to ethnicity around the globe. So there's only a couple places that we could still call home, and they're shrinking ever so fastly.
I never really felt threatened by the diminishing numbers of our ethnicity, but maybe it's because I'm constantly trained to not discriminate and anti-discrimination laws. And
well, we have so much white guilt from being oppressors and colonizers and all the lefty talking points that they want us to feel ashamed and where it's our fault for slavery.
I know you see commercials where they're like a white man and meanwhile it's a black man commits some heinous crime or vice versa, and it's just they're trying to do something that isn't natural.
Yeah,
and
it's
they're
crazy.
lying,
And all the
clearly.
commercials, they took white people out of all the commercials. Now you got like Indians and black
you see
girls
guys making out on TV,
Yeah,
and they're
dudes making
introducing
out,
AIDS commercials
holding
constantly
hands.
on channels that kids are watching.
Yeah,
it's not like it's on a channel that kids aren't watching. These are on like News 12. You'll see guys making out and kissing and stuff.
It's
and
disgusting,
and it's
man.
really the drug companies doing it.
Yeah, of course.
And we know who owns the drug companies.
Oh yeah, they want to.
It's the same agenda that Charlie Kirk was talking about.
Yep.
The same agenda.
Yep.
They're behind it all.
And Charlie Kirk was
The Zionists
discovering a
are behind
lot
it
of
all.
stuff with the money that with their subgroup for TPUSA, that the chief operations officer over there was making a shit ton of money off the books, and Charlie didn't really know about it, and he started going through the records, and that's where this whole thing came. And then he started talking about the AIPAC money. Now let's pull up MTG real quick because she's been on fire. She's been on fire. She posted this the other day where now there's a website where you could track who took the AIPAC money. And when
You saw me share it on my feed the other day.
Yeah, when I tell you it's a lot of money, man, going to both sides, Republicans and Democrats, right? So MTG put this up saying she took $0. There is not a penny on her record.
Respect.
Coming out of AIPAC.
Respect.
And, the not so good news about the whole situation, there was another part of that post that was attached to it. Pull that up. Our boy, Danney Trump, our boy, America First, MAGA, took over $230 million from AIPAC. And, maybe that's why he's pushing in Bibi's chair when he comes to the White House.
Right.
And there's a lot of things behind the scenes, money getting kicked around with Palantir.
Not to mention, every time there's a ceasefire and he's trying to make a peace deal, he gets disrespected by the country who we're giving millions and billions of dollars to. We're getting disrespect in return.
Yeah, disrespect, complete disrespect. And it got
The
to the point.
genocide's continuing.
Yeah, it's been going on
They
the whole
never
time.
slowed down. They're continuing the genocide. They just reported on the Young Turks how those 2 kids were killed. One was 11 and one was 8 years old. They said it's because they crossed a yellow line. Meanwhile, that was bullshit. They said that they were militants. That's bullshit. This genocide's continuing, and it's a complete and blatant disregard for our president's orders for a ceasefire.
Charlie said it the best. It was an ethnic cleansing. He says, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. I don't know if I should say this. And he was taking deep breaths and everything. So that's crazy.
So my criticism of this and my being critical of our president not being able to control Israel, and as far as the genocide and also bombing other countries who he's trying to make deals with and be friends with, and they're completely disregarding that, and they're bombing other countries like Qatar, and I'm getting pushback from my friends and followers because I'm calling it out, and that's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, the good news is there's a lot of people waking up. The AIPAC put a, AIPAC.
Yeah.
They put a post out today, and I went through there. Let's pull this up. This was the reactions to this post, right? And they were saying, oh, yeah, Israel and America has never been closer. So you have 6.3 thousand laughing faces on there to 1,000 likes.
And now it's to the point where the leftist media that we used to watch and make fun of, like the Young Turks, are now completely getting our respect.
Yeah, I couldn't stand them years ago. I couldn't
We respect
stand
them
the
now
Young
because they're
Turks.
calling it out,
Yeah.
and they're right on the money. And now they have our respect.
Yeah, when it comes to Gaza,
There is no more left and right.
Fire.
It's become a point. It's come to a point because of this war in Gaza, and it's not a war, it's a genocide. Because of it, there is no more left and right. Now there's just America first.
Yeah. Yeah, and
That's it.
You want to know something? Maybe it was good being able to watch all this and see all this unfold and see what sides people fell on that were so-called Republicans.
It's heartbreaking.
No, it is.
It's heartbreaking. And then other people are like, oh, but what do you want? You'd have been happier with the left? It's not. We counted on this president stopping the spraying. So until somebody stops poisoning my child, I'm not going to stop talking the way I'm talking.
Yeah.
So the people that can't handle it, I'm sorry.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks.
Kick
I'm
rocks.
sorry.
Because if you're going to let us get sprayed and exterminated like cockroaches over here, what do you really care about? You know what I mean? We're out here cranking out the truth.
Remember when I fought the red light cameras? I showed you how easy it was to destroy cameras. Nobody else did it, but I did it. And because I did it, there was a change. And I'm telling you, if everyone stays quiet and keeps kissing ass and keeps toeing the line, nothing's going to change.
Yep. Everybody's a patriot until it comes down time for action, and you have to put your balls on the line to get things done. When that day comes, everybody runs for the hills, and nobody's to be found, right? It's always the most hardcore patriots that show up every single time, and those faces never change, right? What we're looking for is for these groups to start expanding with more awakened patriots.
And welcome the left, because our viewpoints are very, very aligned right now.
Yeah.
And I'm no leftist, he's no leftist. We're just calling it like we see it. We watch leftist media, and we respect them now because they're calling out the same thing that we're calling out.
Yeah, yeah. Enough of this already. No more cover-ups. No more, piggybacking Israel onto America.
It's not that we would have been happier with Kamala.
Enough.
We just know where the money's going. When our president took $230 million from AIPAC, and they committed a genocide off our dime, our tax money.
With our bombs.
Yeah.
Our bombs,
And
our
then,
missiles.
And then our president goes over there and he brags about how good a job they did killing all these women and children. 83% of the deaths were civilian deaths.
Yeah.
That's
Disgusting.
That's obscene.
Women and children. And then we're going to play that when we come back on the other side of the break, because last week I was telling you about the dude Hamza that I found that's like a big TikTok guy that's constantly going on chat calls with people from Israel. And when you see what they say.
And how they treat us. They say, oh, Christians are safe and welcome in Israel.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah.
So I only put up 3 clips because
You go to Israel and you're a Catholic or a Christian or whatever, you're getting killed. Or you're definitely getting assaulted. And they assault women. They have no qualms with assaulting women.
Yeah. Yeah, they were throwing bottles in a chair. I got a video. I didn't upload it onto the network, but there was a lady. She had her cross on and talking about Jesus, and this kid, he must have been about, I don't know, 10 years old, picked up a chair and hurled it at her, and it just missed her.
Oh, God.
And then another kid runs over
Then there was
and
the
whacks
Asian lady
with a bottle.
and they were spitting on her.
Yeah.
Everyone was spitting in her face.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's disgusting. We deserve more respect as Christians, and on the other side of the break, we'll be back with more bombshell news. Share this out. Let's go.
Have you noticed your money just doesn't stretch like it used to? Your paycheck feels lighter, and your savings aren't growing. The culprits? Inflation and increased money supply. They've both been quietly eating away at your purchasing power for years. Today, the dollar's value has dropped significantly. You feel it every time you spend money on goods and services. Back in 1965, $1 or an ounce of silver could buy you a gallon of milk. Fast forward to today. That same dollar barely buys a couple of coffee creamers, while an ounce of silver would get you 8 gallons of milk. Gold and silver have held their value for centuries. If you had 2,500 ounces of silver back in 1965, you could buy a brand new Ford Mustang. Today, 2,500 ounces of silver would buy you 2 Mustangs. Similarly, in the year 2000, 628 ounces of gold would buy a new $170,000 home. Today, 628 ounces would buy you a $2,500,000 home. The problem? 95% of Americans don't own physical gold or silver. They think it's too complicated and too expensive, but it doesn't have to be. We offer a membership program that allows you to buy gold or silver with as little as $1. You can buy fractional amounts, safely vault them, or have them delivered to your doorstep, and you can liquidate them whenever you want at the highest buyback price in the industry. Ready to protect your wealth and keep your purchasing power? Scan the QR code or go to tafw.soundmoney.com to learn more.
All right, live from Studio 6B on the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
It's me, Joe the Box.
And I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome to Right for America. Issues that unite, don't ignite.
I'm James Justice. We got Steve and Ruth over here. What are we doing, Steve? Fighting!
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone. We live stream every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. right here from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in all the land.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Welcome to Liberty's Cage, the podcast tearing down the walls of America's broken justice system.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Danney Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
Welcome to Suffocating in Suburbia with me, your host, Stevie GB.
All right. We are back at the America First Warehouse. Look at this beautiful train display we got over here circling around. That's the Trump train going around. Actually, no, that's the America First train going around.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
So let's jump back into these headlines. Oh, yeah, real quick. My homegirl, T-Mac, is out sick, and we just want to wish her a quick get well and a speedy recovery, and we'll see you back on the battlefield shortly. So shout out to the Patriots Podcast. So, all right, so let's jump into this video with this dude, Hamza, that I came across speaking to some Israelis on a Snapchat.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, where are you from? Israel?
Yes. Yes.
I'm from Palestine. Relax. I'm from Palestine. I'm a human like you.
Free Israel.
Free Israel? From what? You don't like Palestine?
No, Palestine.
Why? They're children, bro.
She's trying to punch me. So that's like my daughter's age.
They are taught to hate Palestinians.
Right, roll the next one.
You love Israel?
I am Palestinian, so I love Palestine because I am Palestinian. Whoa. Why are you chill? How old are you? Like you're clearly like.
Wait.
Why are you yelling at me though? Whoa.
Little monsters, man. You can see the hatred pouring out of them. And they're what, 9?
Hello?
9?
Where
I got
from?
one more.
I'm from Israel.
I'm from Palestine.
Yeah, I know you. Hamza, I was just watching you live.
The 20,000 children that were killed in Palestine, is that justified?
Yeah, because they're going to grow up to be Hamas. I learned this in the Torah class.
You're saying it's okay for children to be killed?
If they're Palestinian, they're all
20,000 children that were killed. That's okay?
Yeah.
Yo, so this guy has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those videos with all different people, all saying the same thing, all showing the same body language and faces, like they're controlled by some demonic entity. When you mention the word Palestine, it's freaky and it's disgusting, right? Like those are kids, right? So somebody had to program them to act like that, and that's disgusting. I have a daughter that's the same age, and she would never ever look at anybody, no matter what the hell background they come from, right?
It's strange because, like, I'll say it. I have Jewish people in my circle, and I owe a lot of my success to them and their fathers before them, and I'm grateful to have them in my life. And if they ever needed help, I would be there for them. And I don't understand where this is coming from. I really don't. But nonetheless, we're here to let you know that we're not endorsing people anymore, whether they're right or left. It's all about America first and where their money's coming from. And we'd rather endorse a broke person not taking any money, or somebody like MTG who's not broke and didn't take any money, than people that have taken 500, like Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is terrible. How is he even still in politics?
Yeah, he's a cuck, man. He's a cuck for whatever emotions are going around in politics. He just cucks to that direction.
It's terrible. And Marco Rubio himself as well. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And really feminine as well. Very, very feminine.
Well, let's jump into another video I got here. So this one's out to the Muslims. Shout out to Jake Lang. Next week he's going to be on the podcast to join us to talk about how it felt to slap the bacon on the Quran and run around and get chased by all the Islamic people and what he's facing.
And like I said, I'm not
threats.
comfortable with going against any particular either or. I love Jewish people. I love Muslim people. I love all people.
Put it like this. If the ideology is anything like this out of the Muslim people, they could all kick rocks. Play it.
Get these motherfuckers out of our country, man. Here you go.
Make it full
Right
screen.
out of their own mouth. Islam is not compatible with the United States. Get them out of here, right? This guy openly talks about getting together with a 6-year-old, marrying her, and then by 9, as soon as she drops her first egg, he's having his way with her. Disgusting. Get this shit out of here. Share this out. Make it viral. We are tired of these cockroaches running around our society. Let's go, Justice Fam. I'll see you on the next report.
Actually, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam what do with Aisha? He saved her and he married her when she was 6 years old, and he lived with her, when she reached the 9 years old.
And then he had sex with her
After that.
When she ready?
Yeah.
When she ready, she menstruated at 9 and then when she ready, they know that she is ready, they have the physical relation. May I ask, why do you consider that as a... I think that a 9-year-old is still a child, so I consider having sex with a 9-year-old to be...
They don't think a 9-year-old is a child.
That's that stage. It's not. She became an adult. She finished a stage and built up a new stage. With it, it is considered as an adult. She's physically grown. She has the ability to bear. Like if she gets married, she can get pregnant.
So he said, as long as she has her period, she's an adult, right?
It's
and
not
9
just
years
that.
old.
I mean, the IDF soldiers are raping men.
Oh yeah, that was disgusting, man. I posted that video. That thing took off like a rocket.
And it's not just one instance.
No, but
the majority of the prisoners being held by the IDF are being sexually assaulted and raped.
Yeah, so it's a problem on both sides, right? Like both of those comparisons have nothing to do with Christianity.
We don't have any assimilation to them.
No.
So why is our money going there?
Exactly.
And why are they controlling our media? They're controlling so much of our internet, and now they own TikTok, right?
Yep.
And
they bought TikTok because the persuasion it was having on the younger generations, and it was turning everybody against Israel because they were watching all the footage of the war in Gaza,
kind of the
and
reason
all the
that
women
Charlie
and children
Kirk
getting
got
blown
murked.
up. Yep.
Yeah, it's the same reason that Charlie Kirk got murked.
Yeah.
We need them to stop controlling our media, stop controlling our government. Get your
Exactly.
money out of our government. And anybody taking that money, you're going to be singled out. We're going to call you out, and we're going to try and pull votes from you.
Yeah, we're going to pull.
And we don't care if we're pulling them from the right and giving them to the left.
Yep.
The truth's coming out.
You're getting politically destroyed if you're not America First.
There's
put it that
no
way.
more right and left.
So Ron DeSantis has classified the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization.
And a lot of people
Pull
have a
this up
lot to
real
say
quick.
about DeSantis, too.
Yeah. Pull this image up. So we got Ron DeSantis classifying the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization, which they should. You know, you got a lot of extremists coming.
We're going to look into Bruce Blakeman's money, too. That he announced.
Oh, yeah. He's on the radar now, too.
Yeah. Bruce Blakeman's going to get looked into. Ron DeSantis, we know he's a big friend of AIPAC.
Yeah.
We know that Israel and Ron DeSantis are close. So if he decides to make a presidential run, we're going to be all over that, exposing
on your
all
ass,
his money.
boy. We're going to be on your ass.
We're going to be looking for a libertarian if necessary, or an anarchist, or whatever it takes to get their money out of our government.
Exactly. America First. So we finally have some people with balls standing up against bullies on the trains. Let's roll this clip real quick.
Nice.
Oh, he's not worried about you. He's smiling, living his life. You want to bother him. Pick on somebody that's like that, like that. Ask me why I'm smiling at you.
This guy does not like bullies.
I'm smiling at you. Ask me that. The you want to ask somebody that's not doing on his business. Ask me. I'm like that. No, you threaten him. I seen that. I'm like that. Ask me. Ask me why I'm smiling at you like that. Ask me why I'm smiling at you like that. Oh, all right. You pick and choose your battles. He was minding his business, not even paying you no mind. You's a bitch. You's a bitch.
Look at him now.
And I hope you know that.
Yeah, so finally we have somebody on the train getting harassed that was minding their own business, and another guy steps up and says, you know what? If he's not wearing his balls, I'm wearing mine, and that shit ain't happening on my watch. And that dude was ready to throw down and knock that guy out immediately.
If you're going on the train, you better be armed. You better be prepared. It might not necessarily need to be a gun, and if you choose to, that's your right. That's your Second Amendment. We don't have anything to say about that, but people need to be prepared. When you go on that train, be prepared to smell piss, and be prepared to protect yourself.
Be prepared to face the demons.
Because
like I got
the
this guy
train's
right
disgusting.
here.
You go on the train, it's like a health hazard.
Yeah, we're gonna roll this clip real quick. I got a demon manifesting outside an abortion clinic. Roll it.
I pray, sir. You gotta repent, sir. You gotta repent, sir, for murdering babies.
Great.
Why? Because it's a sin before God.
Why?
Wow.
Stinky breath.
Yeah,
Why?
that's pretty evil of you, sir.
Yeah, I am.
And I hope and pray that you. Well, that's what you do to babies, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I hope that you come to Christ, sir.
Oh, I never go to Christ.
I hope that you come to Christ,
No,
sir.
I don't go to Christ.
Yeah,
I don't listen to Christ.
You will have a darkened heart, sir.
I do have a darkened heart. Yeah.
You have a darkened heart.
I do, very, very much so.
And you will stand before God in judgment
Yes,
day.
I will. Every day.
You will stand before God in judgment
Yes,
day.
I will. Every day.
All of the babies that
I
you
love
have
it.
killed.
I love it.
Yeah, keep tearing the babies
Yeah,
apart.
I will.
Keep tearing the babies
I
apart.
will.
Keep tearing the babies apart. Yeah, sir. The babies, their blood screams from the ground.
Yo, those
their
are
blood
the
screams from the
doctors
ground. You are a murderer, sir. You are a murderer.
that are aborting these babies, completely possessed
What
by
we
a
say
demonic
is, with
entity.
liberty and justice for all, born and unborn.
Yeah, exactly. So pull this pick up real quick. We have a guest coming on. He's going to be joining us after the next break. We have Danney Williams Clinton. This is the son of Bill Clinton that he abandoned completely in Arkansas. And he spent a big portion of his life trying to get acknowledged from his pops, and he wanted nothing to do with him, and he just wanted to advance his political career and, giddy up off into the sunset with Hillary Clinton and Chelsea, which probably isn't even his kid either.
Well, we know that Bill Clinton was one of Arkansas's biggest, drug dealers.
Oh, dude, he was a huge drug dealer in Arkansas. He was one of the kingpins over there moving
But he probably wasn't as big as the ex-Honduran president who was convicted of smuggling 800,000 pounds of cocaine into the United States, pardoned by Donald Trump. As he blows up the little boats coming, going around the Gulf or whatever.
Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela. He's blowing up drug boats.
But then
and at the same
the
time
guy.
pardoning somebody for, importing 800,000 pounds of cocaine into the country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When I call this out and I get pushback, I don't care. Because I'm connecting the dots. Just like the fact that guy was good friends with Bibi. Just like the fact that David Gentile, who stole $1.6 billion from investors, many of which were New Yorkers, farmers, hardworking people, $1.6 billion he was convicted of defrauding investors of, and Trump pardoned him as well. Good friends with Bibi.
Yep, exactly.
As well as Russian. He was also friends with Putin.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're calling out like we see it. If you can't handle it, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, not sorry.
This battle isn't for everybody. This is for some of the most elite patriots that society has to offer in
69
America.
felonies they charged me with, and I'm still standing here in front of you.
Yep.
No probation.
Exactly.
Okay?
So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back.
We're in a war
with
you don't
Danney
fight.
Williams. Yeah. Yo, get in the game, man. Get in the game.
Can't
we'll see you
win
on the
a war
other
you
side.
don't fight.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Hey, fellow patriots, it's Cindy Gross here, host of Right for America from your favorite place, the America First Warehouse. You've seen me show on my show so many products from this country's #1 most patriotic manufacturer with close to 400 products. You need to exchange the products you use in your house to this company and make your dollars count in our country.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
All right. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just waiting for our guests to join us. So we're going to keep going with these topics. And, America is at a turning point right now. And it's either we're going to survive as a nation or we're going to lose everything and be digitally enslaved. And everything that we've been pushing on the show has to do with transparency, accountability, and what's coming next in the future. So if people don't understand that there is a digital enslavement grid being rolled out in front of us, right as we're sitting here right now, the AI technology is getting stronger. Palantir is plugging into more and more of our government websites, and they're sifting through things and analyzing everything. And what
they're trying to determine who the agitators are.
Well, they already know. So I think Trump did a really good job of bringing out the most hardcore patriots of the nation and to step up onto the battlefield. And I think we've been tracked and recorded since 2016 when we threw the resistance at Hillary Clinton, because she was supposed to have it in the bag and get into office, and they were going to wreak havoc on this country. They were going to defund the military, bring in the United Nations as, dissolve our courts, stack the Supreme Court. So it neutered everything that we had.
We still have high hopes for our president. We still have high hopes for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, for the 90% of the good stuff he does, I take my hat off and I commend him. He's going up against the New World Order. He's stopping the Green New Deal.
But we need to talk more about the Great Reset as well.
Yeah, the Great Reset needs to be front and center. I mean, we're a little bit past the Great Reset now.
They're rolling out the BRICS currency. They're trying to destroy the American currency. They're trying to make us all, basically slaves, because we're not going to have any money. All the money that we saved over the years is going to turn to nothing, worthless.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't own bricks. We don't own gold and silver.
Yeah, that was taken off
Protect
of our
currency
a long time ago with gold. That was in the 70s.
And I know Trump's trying to prevent that from happening, but we need to address it, and publicly.
Yeah, it's got to be done, because if we don't do something now, this is the last opportunity we have. Trump's only in office for 3 years, right? And then what are we going to do? We're going to put the Palantir frontman, J.D. Vance, in office and then hope everything runs good with AI. Like, we're not going to have a social credit score. Like the Skynet systems that China have implemented right now aren't going to come here in a flash once they merge everything.
And I got news for you. There's no gold in Fort Knox. There's studies on it. There's people that did all kinds of documentaries on it. Look up the Still report on it. There's no gold in Fort Knox. Yeah. Our currency is rolling paper.
Yeah. Yep. In the same way in Venezuela, when their whole entire society collapsed, the prices of hyperinflation, it was like $40,000 for a cheeseburger. It was so bad where when the times got cold, they were using the currency to heat their fireplaces. They were just burning it.
And that's how it's going to be here if we're not careful.
Yeah, duffel bags of cash to go grocery shopping for like a bag of flour and a couple bottles of Coke. Like, it's crazy. We don't want that here, you know. They already did enough damage to our economy. We want to, you know, get the tariffs fully implemented, start making the money off the tariffs the way we're supposed to. Trump says he's going to eliminate the income tax, right?
Well, property taxes are increasing faster than people can afford.
Yeah.
People buy a house, and they're qualified to buy that house with, say, $10,000 property taxes. But in like 4 years, they go up to like $18,000, and people can no longer afford that house. I see it. I buy foreclosures on the regular, and I see that these houses, almost everything I buy, have $20,000 and up in property taxes.
Yeah.
Almost everything I buy is over $20,000 in property taxes.
And they
It's
keep just
insanity.
jacking everything up, too.
So that means before you pay your homeowner's insurance, before you pay anything else, you have at $20,000, you are supposed to pay $1,700 and change a month in just property taxes. My first mortgage was like $1,100, including my property taxes.
Yeah, it's great.
Now that same house would sell for $500,000 and have $15,000 property taxes. It's insanity.
Yeah, and it's going up like faster than anybody could even believe. And you know who's paying the brunt of this is the senior citizens. The
senior
people that
citizens.
had their houses.
New York is a terrible place for senior citizens.
Yeah. I mean, they're losing their houses faster than anybody else, and there's like nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to put them.
It's terrible.
You know, you have an entire generation of kids right now that
And when you got half your legislature who votes on the contracts that increase the property taxes, half of the legislature are ex-union presidents voting on the same union contracts. Do you guys get it? Like, you get it? The right and left are not a thing. They're not looking out for you. Do you guys get it?
Yeah, they should by now. I mean, you know.
Like, the regular guy is going to look out for you more than any ex-union president to be a legislator, because these are the guys voting on the contracts which affect your property taxes.
Yep. And all you do is keep voting to raise your taxes every single year.
If the union gives the party $100K or $50K, that ex-union president gets the nomination, and they're going to be your legislator voting on the contracts that are going to affect your property taxes.
Yeah. Yep. So
this is insanity. It's insanity.
They stuck their head in the bear trap, and then when it snaps, they complain. How does that work?
Yeah. There's no more right and left, guys. Start thinking libertarian.
Yeah, I mean, something's got to be done. America first only. Enough with this Republican, Democrat crap. They're all bought and paid for. You can count on one hand how many people actually will fight for the country and vote for the country. Everybody else is just flip-flopping. And
if anyone's really conservative and for the people, they are not endorsed. They do not continue their political career.
Hell yeah. So we're still waiting for Danney. He said he was coming on, and he's supposed to be logged in already. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but this is the last opportunity I'm going to give him to come on the show, because we're not going back and forth with this.
Yeah, we've given Danney
This is
opportunities
retarded.
before. I hope he comes on the show. I'd love to talk to him.
We really want to get his story out there, but, you know, I don't know.
And I know he just
what goes
authored
on.
a book.
Yeah.
What was it called? The Forgotten Son?
The Forgotten Son. You know, pull up the image. I have a copy of his book, the picture of his book. You can pull that up real quick. We'll give him a little shine on here. So, right here. So that's the book. It's up on Amazon, The Forgotten Son, and you can go get your copy. And you got it hardcover, soft cover, and give it a read. See what he's talking about.
Any way we can call him up?
I don't have his direct number. I have him on X and Snap or whatever, the chat.
All right.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If he doesn't check in, I mean, sorry, brother. This is the last opportunity I can give you, because I got other guests that need to come on. And
yeah, we're booked up for a couple of months, actually.
Yeah. So next week we have Jake Lang. The week after that, I got Dr. Robert Malone coming back on. He's going to have some explosive stuff to talk about, because, you know, they took the Hep B off the schedule. They're going to be looking at the childhood vaccination schedule as a whole. There's no studies done whatsoever that has to do with combining all these shots together and the effects of it, or the aluminum levels, or the formaldehyde, or whatever. So we're going to get to the bottom of that. And, you know, we got RFK there. He's doing a good job. Dr. Robert Malone is just incredible. So look forward to that one. That's going to be in 2 weeks from now.
We should try and get John Gilmore. I know he's a big leader in the anti-vaxxing community. And
you got him, Del Bigtree. Andrew Wakefield was another one.
Del Bigtree would be great if we can get him on.
Yeah, I got to reach out to him, see what's up.
Yeah, he's a great speaker.
Hell yeah.
He's been deplatformed.
Oh, yeah, big time. Big time. Yeah,
he's
he
a
had
leader, and he's very successful.
Yep. There's also a company out there called Vaxxed, VAXXED, and they've been going around the countries, whether it's the UK, the United States, and putting together documentaries of the parent stories from the autism rates with the childhood vaccination schedule. So they have the videos before and after, and it's really disturbing to see these normal, bright, functioning kids with unlimited potential get shrunk down into a shell of what they used to be, and it's all the parents' testimonies. They have it all on
Yeah, it
video.
happens immediately after vaccination.
And it's really, really heartbreaking to see. But all these stories used to be on YouTube years ago, and they scrubbed them all off. It was hashtag vaccines before and after, and they killed the hashtag. But you're talking about thousands and thousands of parents that were out there revealing their stories and video evidence about what their child went through and how they're suffering. And YouTube just took all those videos down as if those parents didn't mean a thing.
Who owns YouTube?
I don't know who owns. I think Google.
Google owns
Yeah.
YouTube?
And that's probably tied into the government. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you don't know, Facebook, a lot of people use Facebook. And before it was Facebook, back in the day, it was called LifeLog. And LifeLog was created by the Department of Defense. So the only problem with that is, back then, was the Department of Defense could not take information from American citizens. And it's a violation of our Fourth Amendment. So what they did to skirt around that is they killed the LifeLog program, and in the same year LifeLog expired, Facebook started up, and they appointed Mark Zuckerberg as the head of Facebook, and it's basically been a Department of Defense contract ever since. So all the information that they didn't have access to as a government program, now that it's private, they can sift through all that stuff. And that's why Facebook was so quick to go along with the lockdowns, along with the censorship, with the medical misinformation and community guidelines and all that stuff. It was hand in hand with the government. And that's exactly what happened. So for all you think out there that you're just, I'm on the internet, I have a following, I'm on Facebook. You gave the government access to everything.
I remember Facebook banned me for 30 days for putting Fredo's father's bridge on, what was it, the Tappan Zee?
Yeah.
I put Fredo's father's bridge. 30 days I was banned for that.
Yeah.
I posted a copy of my carry permit from Florida, and 30 days I was banned immediately.
Yeah, they didn't want any of that. They're like, what? You're talking about freedom? Hold up. This guy's talking about freedom. Can his channel?
Insanity.
Yeah.
Well, News 12's no better. They would never air the police officer testimony to the shortening of the yellow lights.
Yo, News 12 is a bunch of freaking frauds, man. We did a rally. Where the hell was it? I think we did a convoy, and there was like thousands of people that showed up, like hundreds and hundreds of cars. And News 12 went and wrote an article saying how there was only like 200 people that showed up. Meanwhile, it was thousands. So what we did is we organized a protest and went down to News 12 headquarters, and this was maybe 2022, something like that. And we got down there, and all the News 12 people wouldn't even come out to interview us. And we had their whole entire complex flooded with American flags.
And it's not the reporters themselves. Believe me, it's not the reporters
No, it's the
themselves.
editors. It's the editors that won't let the stories get out.
It's whoever's management, and they're getting instructions from government.
Exactly.
It's like government news media.
Exactly. We got about 10 seconds left. So, make sure you share this out and get this out to everybody.
News 12's good if you want to make your cat famous.
Exactly. They love animals.
Just throw it up in a tree, and
we'll see you on the other side.
You've worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA store.
America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
We are back at the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in all the land. We have our special guest, Danney Williams. Let's bring on Danney. We got 12 minutes. What's up, Danney?
What's up, man?
Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, my bad for running so late. I had just did an interview. I'm in Houston trying to catch my flight.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
So, what was your relationship, if any, with Bubba?
Hold on.
Hello?
All right, yeah.
Danney, you knew that Bill's nickname was Bubba, right?
All right, he's getting a little service real quick. Let's ask him about the book.
All right.
Oh, he's dead? Oh, all right. All right, so Mike just died. But so let's get into your book, man. When did you release your book?
I released my book about 3 weeks ago, I think like November the 17th on Amazon.
Nice. Congratulations.
And tell us
Yes,
about how you were trying to get in contact with your dad, Bill, and all the hula hoops that you've had to go through all these years.
Yeah, for the last decade, I've been trying to, reach out and get acknowledgement. But yeah, it's been a bunch of ups and downs, and
Yeah. So I heard
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Was there any father-son time over the years, or no?
Never.
Never.
Now, I did hear something about, like, early on when you were first born, that Bill Clinton dropped off cash or a check with your mom or something like that. Is that true, or is that just rumor?
Yeah, and presents from the state troopers and stuff like that.
Yeah. No.
Did you hear that he was a large, quantity coke dealer?
I heard stories like that.
Nice.
It's crazy, right?
So, so what steps are you taking, like, now, to maybe get a paternity test or, like, get him to submit something? I know the Monica Lewinsky dress had the DNA on it, and you were trying to obtain that, but they were giving you the runaround with that as well, right?
Yes, sir. But I'm just doing the same thing, pushing my story, and I'm really working with my lawyer, so it's confidential. So
nice.
So it's confidential. You really can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, until we can get some light to it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So when What age were you like certain? You're like, wow, that's definitely my dad. I mean, you could see the resemblance in the pictures immediately, and there's no denying it whatsoever. And you know, when were you sure? You were like, you know what? I know this for a fact.
Well, so you got to look at it. In '93, I was 8, so I say around like '97.
Okay. And that's when Star Magazine botched the DNA test on you, right? They were like, "Oh yeah, he's not the father."
Right, correct.
Yeah, out of all the
Right,
places,
correct. Okay.
yeah, out of all the places to do a paternity test, they picked Star Magazine like they were going to be credible. You know, like, oh my
Right.
God.
Right. Yeah. And like I said, they just put out what they want to. It's just the media do what they want.
Yeah. Now, have you ever tried to reach out to Chelsea, like on the side?
Well, I did back in 2017. I was, writing to her mom, and Clinton. But once I didn't ever get no response, I started pushing my story on social media.
Yeah, you know what we should do? Because, like me and my buddies, we organize a lot of different rallies and convoys and stuff like that. And we were actually at Hillary Clinton's house in Chappaqua, New York. And we did a protest right outside of there. Yeah. So I think we should show up there at the gates of the cul-de-sac of the Clinton family.
Real.
And we should have a protest over there and tell them to bring their asses outside and come say hello and stop being shy.
Spliff
No,
up.
for real. I'm trying to be in their presence. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have kids too, right?
Yeah, I got kids.
How many kids you got?
I got 8 kids. I got a 21-year-old. I got 2 in college, and I got 2 teenagers, and I got 3 little kids.
God bless you, man.
How old are you, Danney?
That's good.
I just turned 40 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother. Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, you're still a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm 52. I'm 52.
No, for sure.
So, how could people support you? Do you have, well, of course, with the book. Where else besides Amazon can you buy the book?
Well, I only have it on Amazon right now. I'm trying to get it other places, but I'm also trying to get my, I'm working with the youth, Troubled Youth, and I'm trying to get my Brother to Brother program off the ground. So I just only had the book on Amazon. I got it tagged on all my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I got a link. You can click on the link and it'll take you straight to the book.
Nice. Yeah, everybody go out and buy this book, man. Support Danney. He's been in this fight for a long time, and, everybody deserves a chance to have at least a conversation with their father. And
absolutely,
for somebody to be a deadbeat dad for a political position is just appalling. It's disgusting, and this man doesn't deserve it. And Bill Clinton's got a bunch of grandkids running around that he needs to go pay some presents, say what's up, and stop acting like
it's
a
Christmas
deadbeat
time,
dad,
Bill.
man. Come on, Bill.
No, for real, I need some help.
Hell yeah, man. Bill's got to stop slacking, man. Bill,
Nah,
come
he's
on,
not
Bill.
slacking, bro. He's chopping coke.
Nah, for real. I don't mean to cut y'all off. I know I'm gonna have to board my plane.
Yeah,
I was late on this interview. I did like 4 interviews today, so I was running behind time. My phone was dying. I was trying to make sure I'd be on time for you guys, but I'm glad we connected.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all right. It's all right. Things happen, especially when you're on the road. I know how it is.
Man, I talk a lot about my life from my book. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and get the book. It tells about his tattoo of his bald eagle on his ass. It tells a lot, so get the book.
Yeah, definitely get the book if you want the inside scoop of the battle that Danney's faced through all these years.
Much respect, Danney. Thank you
yeah.
for coming on the show. We appreciate you, and I hope that in the end that you do get that DNA test and prove 100%.
Yes, sir. I thank you guys for the love and the support.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, what's the next step for you as far as what do you got coming up? Are you doing like book tours? Are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a book tour. I'm trying to do book signings. Like I say, right now we just got that book out November 17th, so I'm a little behind, but I'm trying to touch everybody I can touch and reach everybody I can't reach.
So it was your mom that told you that Bill Clinton was your dad?
Yes, sir. My mom, I got aunts. My mom got 6 sisters. And like I said, my aunts raised me. I said that in my book because my aunts really did raise me and my grandma. And they always let me know who my father was. So, and just like you say, at 1995, I'm doing the DNA test with tabloids. I was almost 11 years old, so I knew as a youngster.
1995, Legislator Trotter was like, "Police freeze, don't you move, I'll blow your brains out." And that led to me getting a marijuana license today.
Yeah.
Shout out to Legislator Rob Trotter.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, big ups to the marijuana license.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Legislator Trotter. Police freeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's crazy that your mom and all her sisters knew that Bill Clinton was your pops. And at what age did you try to make contact first?
Well, my aunt, when I was younger, my aunt tried to take me to the governor mansion, and they basically rented off of the premises. But I had to been probably like, I think it was like 90, it was right before 90. I had to been like 9 years old, 9 or 8 years old.
Wow.
No, 8 or 9 years old, he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let me run that back because he was governor. He didn't make president in 93. So he was governor, and it had to been like the early 90s.
Governor Tony Montana right there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Did you know back then that he was a hustler like that?
I mean, I was a kid, so I really didn't
not at 8
too much
years
pay
old.
no attention. But
yeah.
Did your mom ever say
I
that?
paid attention to it. Huh?
Did your mom ever let you know that he was a hustler?
Yeah. My mom let me know.
That's funny.
My mom let me know.
Yeah.
My mom said he was good. My mom said he was a good paying customer.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
So you knew at a young age that he hustled yayo?
Did he what?
That he hustled coke?
No, I didn't know nothing about that.
You didn't know that.
I was too young.
Mom's never said nothing about that.
Did you know about coke hustlers when you were 8 years old?
No, but
all right, there's your answer.
I wasn't fathered by one, you know.
Hell yeah.
My father worked for Prudential. He did like financial planning. So
we got about a minute left on an episode, and so do you have like a GoFundMe, anything like that outside of the book that people could donate to?
Well, I'm not running a GoFundMe right now. I'm just supporting my book. I was probably gonna do it once I got my youth thing going with the Toby here in Arkansas. But like I say, I'm behind on it. So
no, it's good.
How is living in Arkansas?
We got 40 seconds.
It's the natural state. It's nice.
I heard it's nice. We got a lot of good
check
fishing.
it out. We got mountains and everything. Natural water.
Yeah, man. So everybody make sure you go out and purchase his book. It's going to be a big support for him, a big help. And that's what you got to do, man. Go to Amazon. The book is called The Forgotten Son. Yep. Yeah.
We lost Danny's picture.
That's all right. So we got about 10 seconds left. You know what? I'm gonna reach out and maybe we'll schedule you for a later date and we'll get it going.
Yeah, that would be great to get you back on too.
Right.
I want to read the book.
Cool. Thank you so much.
All right. And with that, everybody, we are out of time. Thank you for watching Know Your Enemies podcast, episode 59. Make sure you share it out. Let's beat these algorithms, and we'll see you next week.
Know your enemies.
Yeah.